So we have a new opening and a new ending song this week of Mahouka, and I have to say, I like the new songs in the opening and ending. It's really awesome, and the animation definitely suits. Now, I want to talk about something real quick. That opening had a couple of spoilers in it. I want to be honest, I can see it, and it's just so obvious. And I mean, I laughed my ass off at something I saw in the opening song of this week's Mahouka. We saw an Ironman Tatsuya. I'm just being honest, it looks like fucking Iron Man. It literally does. Tatsuya looked like he was wearing an Iron Man outfit and flying around. Hey, that's just me, okay? It looks like that. I'm just being honest here. I think you all want my honesty. He looks like Iron Man in that outfit. We get to see Miyuki using a magical girl outfit to compete in the competition, which also made me fucking laugh because the outfit was just downright outrageous. It was really outrageous for these characters. Now, let's talk about this episode, okay? Once again, I know you probably all don't like hearing it every single week, but I'm going to state it. It once again was rushed. It was. I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's obvious. It really is obvious. A couple of people have told me that they're really not rushing it and that there's really not anything important about this. I've had a couple of people tell me that, and then I have some people tell me, yes, they're rushing it bad, and so forth. I had both sides of Conversations and Fences pretty much talking to me about this entire series and saying that the adaptation's really not living up to it and they're really rushing it. I've had people tell me that. Now, here's the thing, okay? As you all know, by now, I'm an anime-only watcher. It should be obvious. But if I can already see pacing issues and different things not explained, it's not good. It really is not good. I mean, I don't like trashing Mahouka. I've said this a lot. I don't like trashing this series because it's a good series. I do like it. Just, they skipped something in this episode. A couple of things, actually, I did not like. I could tell they skipped. There was a lot of off-screen this entire episode. For instance, that entire bit with the Crimson Prince and finding out about that match or whatever he wanted Tatsuya to compete in. That entire bit of, like, the battering ram or whatever. What the fuck? Like, that was off-screen and it came out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? This, like, came out of nowhere. And it was just, yeah. Okay, I know the light novels probably explain it a lot better. I'm just saying from a standpoint, as an anime-only watcher as myself, it came out of nowhere, and it would have been a lot better if they wouldn't have put that entire scene off-screen. I would have been able to understand it more. And then they bring up this other thing, the character backstory to the Crimson Prince and this other dude right beside him, and he discovers this certain fury at the age of 13 or whatever, but we have never heard about any of those things that, you know, Tatsuya talked about that dude that was with the Crimson Prince. So, I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Why should I care about this? See, as I've said multiple times already, a couple episodes now, is that they're rushing over key explanations of magic. They're rushing over the CADs, the different things that Tatsuya does as an engineer, and I'm not being able to understand it. And the bad thing is, I'm having a lot of people that read the light novels having to tell me what is going on. And when people from the light novels have to tell me what's going on because the information is not there, that's not a good sign. It isn't. Yes, the action is fucking awesome, and so is the music, and so is the animation. It looks amazing. It does. But an anime is not about the action. It's not. At the end of the day, you should never want to watch an anime about the action. Usually, you want to watch it because of the plot. Usually. I'm not saying everybody does, but usually, you want to watch a story for the plot. Mahouka, I think, is a series built upon plot and explanations and exposition and stuff like that. But with how it's being done, it's like they're trying to turn it into a battle anime. That's what I am seeing, and it doesn't work. It doesn't. Because these fights are not long enough, as we can clearly see how they're skipping over these competition battles. They're doing them in like a minute to 30 seconds. It's like fucking quick. I had a couple people last week told me that, you know, why are you complaining about them being so quick? The reason why, okay? Yes, they're competitions, they're not really considered battles, but I know for a fact if I was to read light novels, a lot of those battles would have inner monologues. They also would probably have a lot of explanations to the different magic everybody is using, and it might have better character development for Tatsuya as a character, and these other side characters I really don't care about. I'm being honest. And so, that is the main reason why I'm complaining about the short battles. It's not because I'm not getting to see fucking action for like 5 to 8 minutes. I'm complaining because it's pointless to even put them in if you're not even going to tell us pretty much anything from them, if you think about it. And so, I feel like they're just trying to cut the 9 schools competition. They're just trying to go through it really quickly, because all the build-up for that gang No-Head Dragon or whatever it's called, it's not being done properly. I'm just going to be straight out honest there, and it just, this series, man. I mean, seriously, I had so much hope for this series, I did. I'm still not pissed. Well, no, I'll take that back. I guess I am kind of pissed with this series just because of how much potential it really does have. But as usual, anime gets rushed and gets destroyed. Not even Madhouse can save this series, and Madhouse is adapting this, as we all know. Madhouse ain't perfect as a studio. No studio is perfect, not even Shaft or anybody. Everybody makes mistakes with their different adaptations, and clearly Mahouka is showing it. It clearly is showing. I think, Madhouse really had a different team working on this, and they really didn't put much budget into it when in terms of writing it and for the adaptation. But I'm getting close to pretty much saying I'm done with the series, because it's not that I hate it. I don't want my vision on Mahouka, the series, to be ruined because of this poor adaptation. I'd rather read the light novels and see the true stuff that this series has to offer, instead of getting my entire impressions ruined from how Mahouka is turning out. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? So anyways, everybody, I love all of you so much. I'm sorry about what I said. If I offended anyone, if you love this series, I don't mean to offend you. I don't. It all comes down to personal preference and opinion. It does. It's just, I'm saying I'd rather actually read the original source and see something that is good. So everybody, you have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.